Welcome guys to our class. So this is our third video and we are going to focus on a bit of routing. Alright, so we have named I've named like two channels here, the kick and the keyboard. So we are going to use it to try some routing techniques. Now as it stands now, it is only routed to the mains right now. So all the first things we can do, we have to do is to push the volume of the main output, push it to 0. Alright, now whatever plays here, whatever plays on the channels here can come to the mains. Okay, so alright, so this is playing now, but it's not coming here because the channel is muted. So if I unmute it and then increase the gain, come to input session, the gain is high, so you can now push the fader up. Alright, notice how it's now showing up on the mains here. Okay, so that's it. That is how to route to your main bus. Also remember that if you come to this main section and unclick this, it will not move send to the main bus. Okay, so always remember to activate this tab here. Alright, another thing, so for the buses now, there are two ways of sending to the buses. Okay, there are two ways, and one way is by using the sense on fader. If you've used the Berhinger or the Midas, the main X32, you know the no call sense on fader, so we can do it that here. That is by selecting the, if you come here, this is the first bus that we had switched earlier. So this is the first bus which we called stage. So if you select it now, the whole of this interface now is for the first, for this stage, right? And it's shown here. Let's pull the volume. Now we can now send our keyboard. We can send our keyboard to the bus. Alright. Okay. Now if you select bus 2, we notice that the keyboard is no more there. It's only in bus 2, which is the stage. Remember. So let's say we have a sub here as bus 2. Right click. Alright. Let's say we have this our sub output sub there. And then for bus 3 we have a side fill. And then we'll call it. Alright, so we can send it. Now we know that the keyboard is going to play on the stage. Okay, the keyboard is going to play on the stage, but it's not going to play on the sub. So for the stage it's playing already, on the sub is not playing, so we are going to send it to the side fill as well. For now it's not playing, so if we select the side fill, this, and then we push the volume here, it's now playing there. Now that is the first way of sending it to the buses. Alright, the second way is by using the channel sense. So if you go back to the mains and we go to this channel, this is channel 3, we go to the sense section. Okay, we can send it to, let's say, bus 4. Alright, so if you select bus 4 here, just keep these buses open. If you select bus 4 here, notice now we have signal. If you do not send it, it's off now. Alright, same thing with the sense. We can now send our channel to each of the effect engines. So if you want it on effects 1, you can send it here, which is showing on the first return. If you need it on the second effects, you have it here. Alright, same with the third effect and then the fourth one, the fourth bus. Also, for the effects, routing the effects now, if you come to the effects here, the effects tab, we have noticed that for each of the tabs there is an insert button here. There is an insert here. Now which means is that we can use either of this effect as an inset or a general effect. So assuming for the kick, alright, let's do something. For the kick we have a dual dual extec EQ1, dual extec EQ1, alright. So we can insert this on our kick channel, so channel 1, and we can on it. Okay, this is how to. So if you come to channel 1, which is the kick, if you come to the input section, you'll notice that this effect is now activated on the channel, just on the kick channel. It will not affect any other thing. So this is how you can route this as well. You can also insert an effect on a bus. So let's say we have bus 5 and 6 as a spare, and we want to switch it to a drum bus. Alright, so if you come here, if you come to the channels now, channel sense, alright, we can switch this 5 and 6 to a bus. How do we do that? Notice this is an input. This is pre-EQ, post-EQ, pre-fader, post-fader, subgroup. So if we switch this to a subgroup, this is now a group. And also we can come to the buses, bus 5 and 6. We can come in and link them together. Alright, so come to bus 5. Alright, so we can link bus 5 and 6 together. So this is now bus 5 and this is 6. They are all linked together. So if we now come here, now come to our utility buses, notice that 5 and 6 are now linked together as stereo pairs. So we can choose to call this a drum group. So if we right click here, we can call this drums. This is now a drum group, and the drums is red. Okay, red. Alright, so 5 and 6 are linked. We name this as well drums. Alright, so we now have ourselves a drum group. So we can also insert a compressor to the drum group as well. So we come back to the effects. We can come here, so let's use this, and we can insert, let's say a compressor, stereo compressor here. Alright, I'll insert it on bus 5 and 6, bus 5, bus 6, and then we can on both of them. Alright, so that is how you can route your effects. Also for now for the mute groups, for DCS, there are two ways you can fix your DCS. If you come to a channel, names, you can select the DCS. So for kick, let's say we call it a drum DCS. Let's rename that. Let's check and rename that for DCS. It's already a drum. We rename it as a drum DCS. And channel 2 as well, we say it's also a drum. Then now channel 3 is keyboard. So let's name this as a keys DCS. Keys. Alright, and it's green. No, it's green. Alright, so we can select this to be DCA2. What this means is that our first DCA is for the drums, our second DCA is for the keys. So if we reduce this, we are reducing the entire drums. If we reduce this, we are reducing the keys. So DCS are groups, alright. If we've used analog mixers, DCS are groups, DCA groups, where you can channel a set of group a set of instrument, related instrument, and then control it with one feather, one volume feather. Alright, you can also select the mute groups that same way by, if you come to channel 1, select this mute group to mute group 1, now this to mute group 2, and so on and so forth. Now another way of fixing the mute groups is down here. Okay, so notice that this is 1, this is mute group 1, mute group 1, this is on mute group 2, this is on mute group 2, this is you can put this on mute group 2 as well, or mute group 3. Alright, so let's omit them. So that is the second way of assigning your mute channels to the mute.